Hi everyone, it's Becca. I have a tutorial request that somebody asked me to do for the pinwheel that I showed on my card that I just made, my Halloween card. This one that looked like this. So I'm going to show you how I made it. It's really quite simple. So what you're going to need is a scoreboard. If you don't have a scoreboard, you could always use a ruler, but it would take a lot longer. So you'll need a scoreboard, you'll need 12 by 12 inch paper, and then if you have a craft mat, like a non-stick craft mat, that works great. I don't have one, so I just have some baking wax paper. So that's what we're going to use. So the first thing that I did to create my pinwheel is I took my piece of paper and I cut off a 1.5 inch strip. So this measures 1.5 inches, but you can change the size to whatever you want. This is just the size that I used. So what you do is you line it up here, and then all you do is make sure it's right at the end, and then every 1/4 of an inch you just do a score line. So every 1/4 I'm just going to keep scoring all the way down. And it's really easy with the Martha Stewart scoreboard because it's got everything marked right there for you. So I'm just going to go ahead, go all the way down, scoring at every 1/4 of an inch, and then I'll be back. So now I've finished scoring every 1/4 of an inch, and you can see all the ridges there. So this is all ready to go. So now the only thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it accordion fold. So I'm going to fold this way, and then I'm going to fold the other way. So this way, then this way. So I'm just going to keep going back and forth until I've done the entire thing. And then when I'm done that, we'll move on to the next step. So now I have folded it all up. So, oops. So it's like an accordion. So the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be connecting these together. So what I do is this last little flap right here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that off. And then what's going to happen is this flap here is going to get glued right into this one here so that you have a nice seamless finish. So you can use your stick tape, your ATG gun, anything you want. I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue because I already have it out and ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of hot glue right there, and I'm just going to attach these. Alright, so now you have, looks like just like a circle. So the next step, and this one's kind of the trickier one, so you start pushing everything in together, push, 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 until it goes flat. So I'm just going to go ahead, push it all in, and it's flat like a pinwheel. Now the next step is to get glue on the inside, and you need the glue because if you don't have the glue, and I'm just going to do it this way, if you don't have the glue, then this will just keep coming apart. So go ahead, put it in. So you go ahead, you take your hot glue, and you put a big dollop of it in the middle, and then I just squeeze it together and I hold it. And now you need to hold it like this for a couple minutes so that it's not going to fall apart on you. And then when you feel like you can let go of it without it coming apart, then leave it for at least 2 or 3 more minutes so that it can dry, or completely dry, and then you'll have your pinwheel. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry, and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is all dry now, and so this is why you wanted the baking sheet or the non-stick craft mat, because now you're just going to pull it off, and my paper's not that great, it's just a no-name brand, so it leaves a little bit there, but this is the side that will be getting pinned onto whatever you're working with. And then here there's a glue dot, so you can add a gemstone, a circle. I added a spider to mine. So really it can be whatever you want, but that's how you make the pinwheel. So you can experiment with different score lines. You can experiment with different lengths and sizes, but this is 1.5 inches scored at every 1/4 of an inch. So I hope this was helpful, and have a great day, everyone. Bye.